Man, wish y'all hear me. Wow. It's your boy Joshua J. Trades. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to my journey. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Make sure you like and comment on my videos and my journey and whatever it is that I can assist you with or you can help me with on my journey, however the case may be. Thank y'all for being here with me on my journey, right? So last night, well, this morning rather, during London session, I took a loss on my last video, right? 2 losses. But I broke some rules outside the camera. I got off the camera and I decided to say, okay, I'ma jump back in because my bias is there. So with that being said, I got all my money back plus some. But I feel convicted because I broke my rules. And I'll show y'all exactly how I did it. But right now I want to show y'all my P&L for this month. There goes my, what they call, you can see my steady growth. Right now I'm trading a prop firm account from Lucid Trading. Okay, I heard a lot of good things about them, so it's pretty steady, going up, nothing crazy. And then of course, I got 3 losses this month, 3 losses in the month of February, 3 losing days. This one right here really hurt me. That was 2 trades that day, just like last night. And I guess my ego last night didn't want to take it because my original bias was bullish, and I'll show you guys that in a minute. But yeah, this is what I made. And as you can see, I wasn't able today. I just got off the charts today. Which this is supposed to be Thursday. It's supposed to be Thursday, but I guess they put it on Friday. I don't know. But I just made this money today, just now, literally at 5 p.m. open for Asian session, right? I just made that with the market open, and I'll show you that as well. But let's go back. So yeah, this is my P&L. Man, I had to write a booklet in my journal, man. I took a third trade, which I wound up winning. But I guess this entire video can be the segment of lessons, never losses. And I just wrote that next time, the rules that I broke was waiting for 3 a.m. with London, because we know London is a particularly manipulative market. So we need to wait till 3 a.m. to let things die down. And plus, I don't want to get structured into getting in at 2 a.m. or 2:20 or 2:30 in the morning when I know I could possibly be at work at that time. So I don't want my mind, my psychological or my nervous system to be looking forward to that. So I'm working on that, okay? So that's the first thing. Don't break the rule. Wait for 3 a.m. And me video vlogging this for myself, for my own personal journey, and for others that may need help. It's helping me be a lot more disciplined. I broke a lot of discipline this morning though, and today. Stick to my bias is number 2. Sticking to my bias. As you could see in the last video, I lost 2 trades in a row by going against my bias. When I opened the video up telling everybody to like and subscribe, I went right into letting you know, like, we going bullish on this trade. We going to fill that gap. And we actually did it last night, which I'm gonna show you. And number 3, always wait for indication candles. Don't jump in because you feel like you think it's going that route. Just wait for the indication candles, which are these engulfing candles that let me know, that give me an indication that the buyers or the sellers are going, they booming, right? And we'll go through that together. Yeah, so let's get into it. So this was the trade from last night, this morning, London session rather, that I took. I felt like this was my entry right here. Or was it this candle? It might have been this candle. Well, no, I didn't enter here. I seen price do this in this channel, so I just felt like, okay, we closed outside of this channel and we retested this channel with this candle right here. So by us retesting, I got in right here. I got in right here on this candle. We could do it like this. I'm still learning how to use Tradeovate. Thinking that it was gonna drop at least to this level right here, which would have gave me my $200 in a day on this account. Getting further, closer and closer to passing this account. But didn't work out. Went back against me, stopped me out. Obviously, we seen this candle retesting again. Retesting it again. So what I do, I jump into this one. I jump into this candle. Oh Lord, whatever. Thinking that it possibly like, oh, if it gonna retest again, it possibly can really tank. Let me take that off, y'all. I'm trying to be a teacher and can't even, well, you know what? Let me see. Here we go. Let's do this. Got in. Got in here. Dropped down a little bit. We got a little daylight, but it stopped right here again. And then it pushed up, took me out for the second trade, right? So I was supposed to walk away. Ego got in the way. And what I seen was, I noticed that yesterday, for the majority of the time, you're gonna always hear me talking on this channel. You're gonna hear me talking about volume profile. Do your research on volume profile. And if you need a good mentor that teaches volume profile and that has a system, reach out to me and I'll hook you up with that mentor. But this is where the point of control was, in between the two key entry points, right? So in between them two key entry points, the volume profile, after losing them two trades, I noticed something. I sat back and I said, let me sit back right quick. And I looked at it, I said, yeah. I said, y'all stopping at this deep. Buyers and sellers are stopping and closing above this key entry point. And then right after that loss, this engulfed back into this channel. I'm like, okay. Then I put the channel in more depth. I made it long. I said, okay, that was a London fake out. It faked me out, thinking it was gonna drop. Now we still going up. We're still going up. So I tell you what, you back in the candle and you close, I re-entered. And that's how I made my money back plus some. So I re-entered when it broke this. When it broke these candles right here. See, what I talked about earlier about indication candles, which are engulfing candles that engulf the other candles. It engulfed the other candles, giving me an indication that, boom, it want to go up. Just like this engulfs down, it's giving me an indication it wants to go down. This candle engulf, you know. So it engulfed them candles. And when it broke here, I entered directly right here. And I rolled it all the way to the top. It tapped that top perfectly for me. and I got out the trade right there. So I got my money back plus some. I was not supposed to take a third trade. In actuality, I was not even supposed to take a second trade, but I did it. I profited off of it. I cannot stress to myself enough that I cannot break my rules and be long-term with this system. And of course, once we pass and being live and breaking rules, being in a live account and breaking rules, we can't do that. A funded account, rather. Working on going to live. But anyways, that was the trade right there. Got me the money back last night. Of course, like I said, I broke my rules. And I'm glad this the weekend because I got time to take a break and really meditate on my decision making, okay? So what else I wanted to show y'all? But what I wanted to show you was it hit the top of the channel and then it tanks right back in this area. So this had to be a very significant area for it to tap right back in this area, which is the significant area, which I just deleted, was yesterday's point of control. That purple line, that was the point of control. As you can see, if you look deeply, we ain't got to look for these no more, but if you see it, you can't unsee it. It's a W pattern, right? It's a whole W pattern. It's a whole W pattern, bro. One, two, three, double bottom, right? Double bottom, get in on that last leg, and look what happened. My bias was real last night. I knew we was going up. And what did I tell y'all earlier? I told y'all we need to come tap this gap. Even if it's just a little bit, we need to come back to this gap either this morning or sometime later this week. We need to come back and tap this gap. And what do? Boom, we tap that gap and then we tank. And we tank a long way down after tapping that gap, right? Okay, so with that being said, I'm gonna show y'all today's trade was, okay, so whenever I sat down at my computer at 4:45 in the evening, I didn't get a chance to record because I was on the phone. I was on the phone talking to my people now. So look at that. I could have took that trade. But anyways, what I did was I drew up the key entry point for the day high, the point of control for today, and the key entry point low. Okay. If we notice, this is the point of control from yesterday. So I put that in just for extra confirmation because at 4:45 today, price had closed at 4 p.m. Central Time right on top of that point of control from yesterday. So I automatically knew, okay, what I'm gonna do is we are so far away from the 21 moving average. The 21 moving average moves as a magnet, okay? Meaning when price is so far away from it, it has to come back and retest the 21. It's got to happen, okay? With that being said, soon as the markets open, it gapped up. So number one, we fall away from the 21 moving average. That's one confirmation for entry to the upside. Number two, the next confirmation is we on yesterday's point of control. That's number two. Number three is 5 p.m. open, we gapped up. The market has to come retest that gap. It didn't have to be today, but if we that far from the 21, possibility is it's coming back to retest the 21 and that gap today. That's 3 confirmations in itself. And then number 4, which didn't amount to me and my rules. Number 4 is that it comes back and it tests this key entry point. That's an automatic. Oh, it's finna reverse. That's 4. I didn't get the 4 because what I did was, again, broke a rule. I jumped in prematurely. I jumped in early because I just felt like my bias. As you can see, I jumped in right here. I just felt like, man, that thing gonna go up to the 21. It's gonna at least go up to this point, this old point of control. It's gonna at least go up to that point. And it's gonna go up some more to hit the 21 and then fall like you see it doing now. It didn't do that. It dropped. So what I do that's dumb, I put my stop loss way down here below the key entry point. And that is the wrong thing to do. I was in so much drawdown, but my confidence in my trading nowadays is so top tier that I just knew with all them confirmations, it was gonna reverse and hit this 21. And what did it do? It got down here close, stop loss is here, and it came all the way back. It came all the way back up, bro. And when it started going back up, boom, right here, I hit it for another position. I hit it for 2 more contracts, which allowed price to go all the way up here. And I went on ahead and took my money from all 4 contracts, because I only do 2 contracts at a time. I only risk 2 contracts at a time. But today I did 4 because I just deeply believed in my bias, and it did go up. And we took our money right at the 21 moving A, 21 EMA, which we're taught in the mentorship. Shout out to JD. Shout out to JD Hyter, man. Life changing. But the takeaways from today though is my heart was racing, I was sweating, and I was deep in drawdown. That's not good. So after this weekend, I can't trade tomorrow because I gotta work. So I'm just gonna reset. I'm just gonna reset myself and my mental this weekend so that when I come back Sunday, when I'm off Sunday, when I come back to the markets, I go back to the basics, risking 2 contracts. If I lose that trade that day, I call it a day. I'm gonna protect this capital so we can get there. So now we doing 1 trade a day. I'm working on doing 1 trade a day. Ain't no need to do no 2 trades. So yeah, that's where we at. That's where we at, man. Unless it's something very sexy. The setup got to be real nice. You heard me? It's got to be nice. The takeaways is my confidence was so high on price being so far from the 21 EMA, plus the gap that I spoke about in the markets that was created during 5 p.m. and the opening needing to fill that gap, plus the key entry point that it was not able to touch. So I had to show y'all, man, because I want this channel to be raw and authentic, and somebody may see this 5 years from now, upload it on YouTube, come across their page, and it may be something that I said that may help you, that may guide you. Biggest takeaway is lessons, never losses, never wins. It's just all lessons to incorporate through our trading journey, and just becoming the better versions of ourselves and better traders. And I really learned a lesson, even though I wouldn't even call it lucking up because I'm a great trader. I just be breaking my rules like once or twice a month. It's better than what it used to be. So that's how you know I'm getting polished with my trading, because usually I used to go to war with these accounts. Yeah, I never used to like having losing days. So now I'm okay with it, but I don't know. My biases today and this morning was, I just knew it was going there, and I was confident about it. So I took extra trades. This one was one and done. I took only one trade, but I was in that deep drawdown. Other than that, we came out victorious on both days. As y'all can see right here, the proof, no flogging on this channel. You heard me? So I'm always gonna be real and authentic. But short video today. That's pretty much it. I believe the Most High is calling me to teach, but right now, calling me to teach myself better than anything. And anybody that's following this journey could learn. We could learn together, right? So that's where I'm at with it. Y'all see the proof. Y'all see what's happening. Just pushing, win, lose, or draw. Lessons, never losses. I appreciate y'all following my channel. Make sure you subscribe. Again, I apologize for falling off the trading world on YouTube for so many years, and you know, I'm back now, and just trying to get my business back in order with YouTube and get some things established. We got some things on the way that's gonna come out, but for now, we focused on the journey. We focused on getting those payouts, and we just gonna recalibrate this weekend. So I appreciate y'all. Make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe, and you already know what's happening. You heard me? Wow, baby, I'm out.